Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Left Lane Chronicles. And as always, just want to let you all know that this platform here is about bike life, brotherhood, sisterhood, community, personal growth, on and off the road. And thank you all for supporting this journey. I just want to start off by saying every season changes, every road teaches, and tonight we're talking about what's next. What's next for Left Lane Chronicles? As you all noticed, my co-host isn't here today. Just want to let you know that Gab will no longer be with Left Lane Chronicles. She has to move on to more personal things and wishing her the best on her personal growth. Don't think that this is gonna end. Left Lane Chronicles is still about riding your own lane, just with a new chapter ahead. But with that being said, let's let's talk about what's going on with myself, your host, Shy Will Glide. This year, 2026, is going to be one for the books. I promise you. So before I dive into all of that, I know I said it once before, but I must thank you all for sticking with this channel. Since it started last year, it is a new year, a time to grow. Hopefully for everyone, not just myself. So some of the topics I wanted to touch on today, just to start it off, was safety first. As this new year comes in and you still got people on the road, I want y'all to all be out there. I want y'all all out there to be safe and ride your ride. All right. Season is about to start soon, especially up here in the Northeast. We got maybe another, I want to say, month and a half before we start riding again. And I'm ready. Tell you right now, I got that itch to get on the road. It's been times where I done thought about pulling the bike out, but hey, we got hit with a bunch of snow with all that salt and everything on the ground. To me, it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? For me to get on out there and whatnot. So, but as far as safety goes, I want to talk about the maintenance of your bikes. Hopefully, this winter time, you guys took the opportunity for those of us who can't get the bikes out there and keep them running properly the way they're supposed to. Hopefully, you guys got out there and worked on your bikes. Maintenance on your bike is important. That right there is what keeps this thing we call bike life going. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure that you got it prepped and ready for long journeys because trust me, in a few months there will be some long journeys coming upon us. Um, Things that I've done to keep my bike up and running so far, as it sits in my garage, is I always check the tires. I'm checking the tire tread, making sure I roll the bike around so that way I'm not getting any flat spots in my tires. Um, I do check the tire pressure. Uh, that right there is very important because guess what? Once that weather gets where I can go ahead and pull her out, I'm not playing no games. I'm telling you, it's gonna be all smiles like the Joker out here. Um, Make sure that your battery is good. I keep my bike on a battery tender. I don't know about y'all, but them battery tenders come in handy. What's going on? Thank you for supporting. I don't know about y'all, but I keep my bike on a battery tender all winter just to make sure it's straight. What else have I checked? I didn't touch the fluids as of yet. That's gonna be the first thing I do. Um, Once I'm able to get her out. I mean, I could possibly do it myself, to be honest. But yeah, I'm pretty lazy, and plus I got the maintenance package, so why not let them do it at the dealership? What else? I make sure I keep my gear up to date, man. I make sure my helmets, which are right here next to me, make sure that they not. I make sure I keep clean. Make sure they're not dropping anywhere. Cause last thing you want to do is drop your helmet, drop your lid. That ain't all good. I got the tender. Um, trust me, I keep that battery tender on deck when it comes to this winter time. I don't play about that. I have to make sure my bike runs. But yeah, make sure if you're out there, make sure you keep your bike up and running, keep it into top shape. You know, those little things, keeping your gear right. You know what I'm saying? Wash your gear. I think I gotta wash my Ceviche helmet pads so that way they're um fresh for rider season because that's gonna be my long distance helmet. Only because I got the transitional visor on that one. Speaking of gear, what gear do y'all use? You know what I'm saying? What is your go-to helmet? What is your go-to jacket? What is your go-to glove? Or do you have a certain boot that you enjoy utilizing? For me, I use the Sedici helmet. I also have my Daytona helmet. Um, I'm a big Sedici fan. I do have Sedici gloves. Uh, my boots are actually Indy Ridge. So if you're looking for some comfortable boots for the rider season, I would highly recommend getting a pair of Indy Ridge boots. And as far as that, let's get into speaking of getting miles in. I want to go over what I have coming up this year. So a few pieces of gear that I have coming up. Well, not gear. Excuse me, let me just talk about gear. But a few pieces of things that I have coming up, rides I have coming up, is one first mile. Yes, I am taking a ride up to first mile. Yeah. Uh, I'm in Florida. Man, you better ride with a helmet, dog. Tell you right now. Don't be out here trying to ride without a helmet, man. I'm telling you. That's the last thing you want. Protect your dome piece. I don't think y'all do y'all need heated gloves and heated vests in Florida? Rain gear, I can see. I can see you needing rain gear in Florida, but heated gear, it been looking like it's been real nice down there. I don't know. Maybe I gotta come to Florida around the winter time and see what it's like. Because I haven't been to Florida when it's winter. But yeah, first mile, it's up in Maine. Um, this is a ride that was being planned for quite some time. A little short lesson about it. America's First Mile is located in Fort Kent, Maine. It marks um, the northernmost route, U.S. Route One. So, and it stretches over 2,300 miles down the East Coast, historically significant as a trade and travel route, symbolizing endurance, freedom, and the open road. And also, it's perfect for riders. So, if you get a chance this summer, make sure you hit up First Mile, because I know I will. Yeah, I've been to Maine before, but I went to Bangor, Maine, and I went to the national park, Acadia National Park. So this time I'm going a little further up, which isn't too bad of a ride. I want to say it's about 8 hours, which is pretty decent. Um, this is definitely a ride that's been in the works for quite some time. So I had to make sure I make this happen. But if y'all know any good rides that I should take, let me know. I'm open to ride suggestions. I don't know every destination. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all been traveling and whatnot. So if you have any good destinations, let me know. No, I'm not going alone. I actually have a few people that's willing to ride with me. So that's gonna make it even more fun. You know what I'm saying? It's always like, yeah, I ride solo to a lot of trips, but sometimes having someone there is definitely a plus because you're not by yourself, so you get someone to talk to along the journey. You know, you're not just being that loner guy. Tail of the Dragon. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. You send me the dates, and I'll plan to come down so we can do Tail of the Dragon. I hear that's the type of ride that you have to ride your own ride on. And since I don't know those curves like that, trust me, I don't care. I ain't about to be sitting here riding reckless. You won't see my bike on the tree of shame. But I do want to do the Taylor Dragon at least once. Mount Rushmore. That right there sounds like a good ride too. Um, I was watching a video, and I want to say just GQ went to Mount Rushmore. Let me know if you want. Let me know when you going on that when you plan that trip. I might hop on that trip with you. But we're gonna ride it. We're gonna ride it now. All right. We gonna pause. We're gonna ride that route. We're gonna ride that route. So the reason why this ride matters to me going up to first mile is it's a pretty cool location. I like learning about history. Like in high school, I was a history person, so to learn more about the country, I guess is pretty cool. Um, any destination I go to, I gotta be learning something. I don't want to go to a destination, and not learn anything about it. So if I ride anywhere, it's because I know that there's going to be some type of facts or some type of history knowledge behind it, which is funny because I was watching. Speaking about that, I was history and stuff. I was watching a Black Dragon episode this morning, and they was talking about somebody in the comments said, "Leave it up to Marines to like be like history buffs or whatever the case may be." And to be honest, some of the most knowledgeable people on history are people I served with in the Marine Corps. Not saying that nobody else has that knowledge, but they're some of the most knowledgeable people I know when it comes to history. They drill it in you, man. They drill it in you. So next up on my event list that I do have um is going to be my meet and greet. Yes, I'm doing a meet and greet. My April date is canceled due to scheduling conflicts, but I will be there at Hartford Harley Davidson in on July 11th, as you see here in the flyer, July 11th from 11 to 3. So if you're in the area, definitely pull up. My VO been talking about going to Sturgis this year, so I'll let you know. Sturgis. Do I want to go to Sturgis this year? If I go to Sturgis, I definitely want to go when it's not the rally. Um, I just feel like it's just too many people for me. Um, yeah, but still, let me know. Um, who knows? I might change my mind on that. Let me see if I can pop out that way. Myrtle Beach. Haven't been to Myrtle Beach yet. Haven't been there yet. Trust me, I'm gonna take notes on all these places. Um, if I don't get to them this year, I'll definitely make sure I put them on my bucket list for the years to come. Where's some rides that y'all have been so far? And make sure y'all pop out to this meet and greet. Come show some support to your boy. It's gonna be in East Hartford, Connecticut, at Hartford Harley Davidson. As you see, I got the address right there. Make sure y'all show up. And if you come up on your bike, even better. This is a Saturday, so depending on weather, if the weather's nice on a Sunday, if you're still in the area, we could probably ride up to the Mohawk Trail. I'm all about it. And tonight's episode not gonna be very long. This is just the intro to the new year. So, but yeah, got a few things coming up. Got a few things coming up. Um, I will be attending Just GQ's Unleash the Peace 3. So if you're looking for an event to attend, Unleash the Peace 3 is an event to attend May 22nd to the 23rd. Um, if you follow that link, that website down there, www.peacearmyworldwide.com, it'll take you to where you can purchase tickets and it'll give you room information. I already got my room. I already got my ticket. Uh, hold on. See, I'm going off like crazy. Oh, yeah, Edgar. I'll hold on. Um, so, what else say? Oh, but yeah. So this ride here is in Slidell, Louisiana. So if you're interested in going to an event where there will be other bikers, you have YouTubers, this right here may be the place for you. I will say, don't miss out. I missed it last year. Heard it was a great turnout. I seen all the videos. It was definitely a great turnout from what I seen, and I will be attending that this year, no doubt about it. So all I gotta say to that is this year's gonna be amazing. All right. And as I said before, this is not gonna be a long video. This right here is really just the information. This is just the informational live. I'm not gonna stay on too long. Um, Next week I do have Hog Slayer. He will be on. He will be on next Tuesday with me. And this rider here that's coming on is someone who definitely been breaking barriers in the riding world, and you don't want to miss out on that. So make sure you here next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so that way you can see what it's about, see what he's about, and also get some more knowledge about who he is and what got him into his riding journey. But what I will leave y'all with is ride smart, ride true. All right. And this right here is going to end this live for today. Like I said, this live isn't a long live. It's literally just to inform you guys about some of the stuff that I'm doing for 2023. I said 2023, 2026. And I would like to leave y'all with this. No matter where the road takes you, stay solid, stay safe, and keep riding your lane. Good night to everybody. And remember, keep them twos down. It's your boy Shower Glide. I'm out. Oh, and also before I leave, I just want to let y'all know I will be trying to get some more giveaways going, and that I will be doing live on my Shower Glide page of what channel. So stand by for that. Everybody ride safe, keep them bikes up, and keep them twos down. Good night, everybody, and Happy New Year.